Have you been to Atlantis, Paradise Island? It is a beautiful place, isn't it? For those of you who haven't been there, I highly recommend going to Atlantis. When you get there, it's like a palace. There's beautiful architecture. There's murals on the ceilings. It's a magical place. So why was I there? Well, a few months ago, I won a contest. And then I won another contest and another contest. And all of a sudden, I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to the Bahamas. And I was freaking out, literally freaking out. Well, what am I going to do? And I'm going to Atlantis. And I should take the boys. They've never been. So I couldn't go and enjoy myself at this beautiful resort and not take my boys. I asked them all, do you want to go? And to my surprise, they said yes. This is a great present for me because my oldest one is 23, my second one is 20, and my youngest is about to finish middle school. He's 14. And I know that we don't have many opportunities left where we're going to all be able to go on vacation together as a family. So I really wanted this to happen. And when they all agreed and didn't have other things going on that weekend or commitments or tests to study for, I was so excited. I was more excited actually about the trip with the boys than I was about the contest. The contest I was nervous, but I was really excited to take this family vacation with my boys. We got up really early in the morning on the Friday, went to the airport, all happy, got to the Bahamas. It was beautiful and sunny, and where do we go? What do we do? We were looking for this Toastmasters band, and we didn't know where to go. When we finally found everybody, it was such a wonderful experience. The Toastmasters in the Bahamas had organized transportation for all of us for free from the airport. There were like 4 or 5 different cars. We piled in the cars with our luggage. They took us to the hotel. I tried to give them money for gas. They would take not a penny from me. So that was my first taste of Bahamian hospitality, and it only got better from there. That night, we had a wonderful reception sponsored by the Minister of Tourism, who came and spoke. He doesn't need Toastmasters. He spoke beautifufully, and he welcomed us, and they gave us food and unlimited alcohol. But I was full because I had spent the day with my boys. We got pizza when we arrived, and then we went to the Olive Restaurant, which is a gorgeous restaurant, very high class. Spent a fortune on dinner. But we ate like kings. We had also gone to the water park, and I had gotten a little bit too much to drink there, one of those nice little frozen drinks. So Friday was a whirlwind of food and alcohol and partying, and my boys were having a great time, and I was having a great time, until they told me that I needed to go on the slide. What is this slide? Mom, it's this great slide. It goes down, it goes really fast, you go through a tunnel, there's sharks around you when you go through the tunnel. There's sharks around me when I go through the tunnel. Don't worry, you're enclosed. It's fine, Mom. I have a bad back. No, it's safe. You're on a rubber thing. You sit on the... It's... Go! All right, I'll go. I went down this... on the tube. I went down. You go like this and this and this, and you like shoot through... And there's sharks around you. And then you land and you skid across the pond and you splash the lifeguard, which was my favorite part. And then I flipped out of the thing and I was like, wow, I did it. And they're like, Mom, now you have to go on that slide over here. This one's even better. It goes straight down. You don't even have to use the tube. No, I didn't go on that one, but I watched them all go. We had a great time. We went on the not-so-lazy river. It bounces. You flip over. People fell out, and they come and they save you, and they put you back on your little inner tube. It was great. I highly recommend the water park. But I was there for a contest, right? I was there for a contest.
Oh, that's right.
That was just Friday. Saturday was the contest. So I found out that because I was a first-timer at a conference, I had to go to first-timers initiation. Well, when is that? 7 o'clock Saturday morning. What? I'm competing at 11:30. You want me to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning so I can be ready for a 7 o'clock orientation. I don't want to go. But my friend Diana was giving the orientation, and she guilted me into going. So I got up early in the morning, I threw on a dress, and I went there, and I was stupid because it was a sleeveless dress and I was freezing. So I was sitting there at 7 o'clock in the morning, freezing. I haven't had any coffee. I sat through the orientation. If you ever go to a conference and they tell you you have to go to 7 o'clock orientation in the morning, don't do it. Don't. It wasn't worth it. I knew everything they told me. I've been a Toastmaster for many years. Don't do it. I went back to my room, I took a hot shower, put on my makeup, got ready for the conference, grabbed my little miles, was my good luck charm, and I went and I competed. And I came in second, and I was so happy. And then, what do I do with the rest of this day? I went back and got the boys. And we went to Johnny Rockets. How many of you have ever been to Johnny Rockets? Oh my God, I love that place. It was so much fun. You get the most delicious greasy food, french fries and onion rings, and they got grilled cheese with stuff in it. It was like really fun. And then, while we're eating, they start singing. They start singing and dancing. Like all the waitresses, they line up and they sing and dance, and it was great. And they did Aretha Franklin's Respect, and I'm singing along, and I took a video if you ever want to see it. Oh my God, it was so much fun. And then we went shopping, which is the best thing to do in the Bahamas because they charge you $1 million for like all these little kitschy t-shirts, but it was so much fun. We bought t-shirts for everybody. And then I went to the humorous speech contest that night, and I was having the best time because I didn't have to compete. So Saturday was fun. It was a whirlwind day. And then Sunday we had to go home. And we packed up everything, and we went to the aquarium because we had a couple of hours, and the aquarium was almost as good as the water park. You walk through this tunnel, and there's sharks around you, but this time you're not like in an inner tube. But there's like, you're walking through a tunnel in the aquarium. It's really fun. They have all these like set up scenes. It's really a cool place. I highly recommend that as well. So you got to go to the Bahamas next time they have a conference. And then we went to the airport, and our phones were all dead because we had taken 1 million pictures in the aquarium. And I was sitting up against the wall charging my phone with my 20-year-old, who can be a big pain sometimes, next to me charging his phone. And I had the most wonderful mother-son moment I've had with him in a really, really long time, just sitting there charging our phones, and he was Snapchatting weird pictures of us to his girlfriend while we sat there. So that proved to me that I was right to bring my boys with me on the trip because the contest was fun, but that time I had with them, culminating in that like wonderful little moment of like nothing at the airport, proved to me that family is always my favorite thing, and any trip I go on, I hope they can come with me. Mr. Toastmaster.